quite know what to say, but you know, I've been on an interesting journey in the last sort of 12 months or so, and through that journey I've had to apply certain laws. There's certain laws we can't break, like, you know, we have to abide by gravity, for example. We have to. We jump off a bridge, we're going to fall. And there's certain laws within our personality and within how we do it and how we succeed. And this boot camp has been really great. We're all feeling really, really motivated. You know, but how do we sustain that motivation through a period of time? And there's a few things that, you know, because I think all the time, and I wrote an article once, and it was about, you know, how do we maintain a positive outlook when things aren't going so well, you know, because things will hit us, there will be stumbling blocks in our life, and I wrote a wee illustration that, you know, if we want to, let's say, okay, we want to, you know, climb this mountain up here. What a fantastic goal, climbing the mountain, you know, and generally mountain is hard work, and we've got some hard work ahead of us, especially if we're standing at the ground. And when we start that journey, what we're doing at boot camp at the moment is we're getting our backpack on, we're getting all prepared, we're ready to go on our tramp. And we start, and then all of a sudden we can't see the mountain because we've actually got to go that way first, and sometimes we have to go sideways, and sometimes we've got to go down. And then sometimes we've actually got to go the completely opposite direction to avoid an obstacle. And are you demotivated when you walk backwards, knowing that you want to go to the top of the mountain? You're not, because you know you have to do that. You know you're on that journey. And no matter who we are, we will always have obstacles. And when we hit those obstacles, do we feel disheartened about it? Is it just part of our journey because we've still got that peak of that mountain at the forefront of our minds all the time? And that's what I have to do. You know, I have to think about that all the time to ensure that I'm never ever negative. In fact, I woke up this morning, said to Aaron, I said, Aaron, looking out the window, very, very sort of philosophical. You ever sometimes get really, really excited about something, and then all of a sudden you think, oh God, it's too much hard work. So squash that all the time. And other laws I live by is I've got to be optimistic and positive all the time and have incredible amounts of self-belief. And what happens when you have that optimism, when you have that real high self-belief in yourself, then what happens is, without you knowing it, you actually start doing things differently because you really believe it and you're really positive. And what happens is everyone around you is thinking, I like his confidence, I like what he's doing. And so all of a sudden you start attracting other things in your life. And I've experienced that so much. Oh my goodness, I really, really have. Like when I very first heard about that, it was with Brian Tracy, when I very first heard about the law of attraction. And Brian Tracy said it's what's it called, sympathetic frequency or something, sympathetic frequency. And he said if you've got a piano over here and you have another piano over here and they're both tuned, and you pluck the C string on that piano, the C string on this piano will start vibrating. And so if we start living our lives thinking we're going to be successful, we're really optimistic, we're really positive, then what's going to happen is we're vibrating, and all of a sudden we're attracting things in our lives that we never ever thought possible. And that has happened to me over the last 12 months. And I've written about it in my articles. It's all there. Go to stuff.co.nz. It's all there. How, you know, because I've been so positive and that, all of a sudden this particular opportunity's come my way. Oh my goodness, that would never have happened if I was sort of like, So I just thought I'd share that with you. And before I go, I'm probably going to go in the afternoon, and so it's really good to meet everyone. I hope we all stay in contact. And I have a really good feeling that all of you are going to walk away, and I think our next boot camp in 12 months' time, I think we'll all be driving down Mercedes. And
Yeah.
Awesome.